Slumberland Furniture, now on Up North at 4's 12 Days of Christmas.
And we are back at Up North at 4. We are here with Jason Hesch, who's the owner of Slumberland Furniture in Rhinelander and Minocqua. Jason, thanks for joining us for our special 12 Days of Christmas.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So, Jason, Slumberland Furniture, there's obviously, it's a furniture store. You have a lot in there. But let's first start and talk about the beds.
Yeah, so this year again, I've been doing it ever since I started in 2008, but we give beds away to kids that don't have them. So this year we're doing 25 beds. We partner with local charities and organizations that help us identify those kids that don't have the beds, and we give them a mattress and a frame to put it on. So we've been, like I said, since 2008, I've been doing this, and I'm just about at 500 beds total that I've given away.
Wow.
But it is a Slumberland-wide thing, so all the corporate stores, all the franchise stores do it. It's been going on for about 30 years total. And this year, as a collective, it topped 58,000 beds.
Wow, I was about to ask, because I've been getting more and more each year, and it definitely sounds like that for sure. That's cool.
Wow, that's amazing. So, and then of course, so how do people, I guess if they're interested in this whole bed, capability, how do they even sign up? Or I know you mentioned you look for them, for the kids, how do they get more information?
Yeah, so we rely on outside people to do that for us. So we partner with charities and local organizations, and they're the ones that identify that. So they work, with low-income families or families that, are in bad situations or things like that.
Oh, and that's how they get in touch with you then, and then you pick out the beds.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, so of course, besides the beds, you have a lot of furniture there. So how are the couches looking this year? How are the colors? What kind of trends have you been seeing with the colors of people picking out?
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of grays, like,
Grays, I was going to mention, I think gray is in.
10 years ago, it was all browns, and now it's grays.
Now it's gray, okay.
But they mix in, there's muted color trends every year, like purples or blues or things like that. And you do see it in some of the furniture. Whites are actually coming around right now, or light grays.
Okay.
And then in beds is where it gets really unique, because even though you put sheets on them, they are starting to put color woven into the beds now too. So
that's cool.
Oh, really?
Make them look pretty.
Yeah, I was gonna say every mattress I've ever had has been white.
Okay, so and then what about like other furniture? Like what else are people looking at?
Yeah, so we've got everything for your house. So mattresses, adjustable bases, even kids' bedroom. We've got bunk beds or desks or things like that, and then we've got couches, chairs, sectionals, recliners, dining tables, bookcases. We've got a little bit of everything.
Yeah. A little bit of everything.
Sweet. Well, we do know that we got 12 days of Christmas, right? So it's Christmas time. Do you got any Christmas deals going on for the holidays?
Yeah, we do. There's some really cool things going on, both for Christmas and for New Year's. We've got an event for each of them.
Sweet.
And then there'll be some specials going on for that time. And then we've always just got featured items that we do for every event too.
Have a lot of people been coming in for Christmas shopping at all?
They have.
Far? There you go. Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, I mean, we're always looking for a new mattress or a new bed.
Well, I probably will be doing this type of shopping soon, but right now I haven't been shopping for any furniture just yet. But
it's always good to exchange it and remodel it.
That's right. Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
Yep.
And talking about that, Jason. So what would you say going into a furniture store, walking in person, and doing that shopping in person, how is that experience different from the online? Because so many people shop online for furniture, and with popular distributions like Wayfair. How is that experience different and for a consumer?
Yeah, I think furniture is still one of those things that it helps to touch and feel and see in person.
I agree. Yeah.
I agree too.
You can't get you don't know what it's going to sit like on a couch. You don't know how big it is if you don't see it in person. So is it going to fit in your room? Those online pictures can be quite deceiving sometimes.
Yep, absolutely correct.
I find it really helps to see it in person.
That's kind of what I feel as well. Just to touch, feel, see it for, visually.
I don't shop online much for anything. Unless it's stuff that I already know that I've used before, then I'll grab it.
Because you already know it. And
but I absolutely, agree with him.
Yeah,
you got to make sure.
Furniture.
Yeah, furniture, of course. You got to know how it is, how it feels.
Right.
You got to make sure you enjoy it, and of course, get it into your home and stuff. Got to see how
I
big
think it's one of those items. Okay, well, Jason, thank you so much. Where can people go for more information?
Slumberland.com is our website. There is a link to the info about the beds up there too on the bottom of the site.
Okay, well, thank
Sweet.
you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
We'll be right back after this break.